Hello students, my name is Sonali. Welcome to our channel Success EduTech. Part 1 of sexual reproduction in plants is already published. This is part 2. Kindly watch part 1 for better understanding of part 2 of sexual reproduction in plants. Link is given in the description. As we know that in sexual reproduction, fusion of male and female gamete is important for formation of zygote. So in part 1, we have already seen about the formation of male gametophyte in the microspore of anther. In this video, we will discuss about the formation of female gametophyte inside the ovule. In angiosperm, the most common type of ovule, that is anatropous ovule, is present. So for the development of female gametophyte, we must have to learn the structure of anatropous ovule in detail. See, this is the vertical section of anatropous ovule. It consists of two parts, that is stalk and the body. See, the stalk of the ovule is known as funiculus. It consists of wrap which persist in mature seed, means which will continue in mature seed, and the solan part which is known as body of the ovule. Inside the body, remaining parts are included. Funiculus is providing nutrition to the body of the ovule. Now, this attachment of the funiculus to the ovule is known as the hilum. This point is known as the hilum. This is the chalazial, means the basal part of the ovule, which is opposite of the micropylar end. And here there is a narrow opening to the ovule, which is known as micropylar end. And from here, the entry of pollen tube will form in the embryo sac. Now, see the structure of embryo sac. It has the antipodal cell which is present at chalazial end, which are known as accessory cell, help in the reproduction. And these are two synergids which help in the entry of the pollen tube by filiform apparatus, means thread-like structure. And this is the egg cell which will fuse with the male gamete for the formation of zygote. This is the nucellus, which is the bulky part of the ovule, consists of diploid parenchyma cell. This integuments layer, which has two layers, outer and inner. Outer layer is thick, resistance, and known as testa. Inner layer is known as tegmen, which is thin and transparent. So angiospermic ovule is bitegmic ovule. Now, this at the center, polar nuclei are present, which will fuse and form a secondary nucleus. Now, we will see Megasporogenesis process, as like in male gametophyte, microsporogenesis process for the formation of male gamete. So here the megasporogenesis process from the megaspore mother cell, we will discuss it now. See, this megasporogenesis, it is the process of formation of haploid megaspore from diploid megaspore mother cell. This process is known as megasporogenesis. Means, megaspore mother cell undergo meiosis to form a linear tetrad of haploid cell. This one cell will functional, which is present at chalazial end, and remaining three will be the degenerate. This functional megaspore mother cell will enlarge and it will form a three successive mitotic division. It will form 3-cell egg apparatus at the micropylar end, 3-cell present at chalazial end, and it is a 8-nucleated and 7-cell female gametophyte structure which is endosporic. See the diagram of development of female gametophyte. This is the megaspore mother cell which will gives us 4 haploid megaspore by the meiosis process. These 3 spore will be degenerate and this one will enlarge and it undergoes the mitosis division. This is the enlargement of the cell. The nucleus will divided into the 2 nuclei. This is the first nuclear division. These 2 nuclei will again get divided into the 4. This is the second nuclear division. This is the third nuclear division where the 4 nuclei will get divided into the 8 cells. This is the synergid and this is the egg cell which will fuse with the male gamete to form a zygote. This is the polar nuclei which will fuse for secondary nucleus, and these three are the antipodal cell. This is the mature embryo sac. Now, shifting of the nuclei. See, here are the three cells at the chalazial end, three at the micropylar end, and at the center polar nuclei are present. This is the mature embryo sac which will gives us the female gamete to fuse with the male gamete to formation of the zygote. And the last diagram is for better understanding the process of pre-fertilization, then fertilization, and then post-fertilization. In the part 1 and part 2 video, we had discussed about the pre-fertilization process. Later on in the next video, we will discuss about the fertilization and post-fertilization process in detail. But see here the pre-fertilization. This is the anther. After bursting, it gives us the pollen grain, and we saw the structure of pollen tube. This is the pollen tube which enter into the ovule for the zygote formation. Now this is the fertilization. Before fertilization, up to this process it is occur, and after fusion of male and female gamete, it undergoes fertilization. It will form a zygote by mitosis. Then again it will give the process that is the fruit production, in which the embryo is here. Endosperm provide nourishment to this embryo. This is the mature ovary, and again it will form a seed. This seed production means the post-fertilization process, and it gives us the young sporophyte, and it gives us the mature sporophyte at the process of mitosis. This is the complete process of the pre-fertilization, fertilization, and post-fertilization process. Thank you for watching my video, and please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.